Would you guys rather be a boss or an employee?
Ooh, a boss.
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah, both of y'all.
It depends on the circumstances.
What does that mean?
Like it depends on the field. Like there's certain things in certain fields that I definitely don't want to be a boss in, and there's certain areas where I'm like, yeah, I want to be a boss in. It kind of depends. Is it something that I like and I enjoy doing and I'm
Yeah.
passionate about and I'm
Yeah.
going to push for that? Then I probably want to be a boss.
You said you wouldn't be?
I would probably want to, sort
okay,
of.
want to be.
But on the ideal situation, end goal should be, how do I get somebody else to run it for me so I can just do what I like to have fun with?
Yes, and that's hard.
No, I just because I was thinking about it, and I'm like, both things have cons and pros of both sides. Because when you're an employee, you only have your employee responsibilities. So sometimes you don't have all the extra stuff, but also you got to deal with shit that a boss doesn't have to deal with. Sometimes it's something you don't have to accept.
I feel like I can't do it. Like, I've been both, but because I'm so used to, like, running myself, like, being my own boss, the times that I have had someone else tell me what to do, it really bothered me. Like, it really bothered me. And it wasn't, like, no ignorant, like, don't fucking tell me what to do. It was just one of those, like, I'm working for somebody else. Like, I'm on their time, on what they say, and it's just like, yeah, I'm in and out if I, like, when I do my time, but I just don't like it. I just felt, I don't know, I just don't like it. I feel like me being my own boss, that's what I'd rather do.
I think you was about to say something.
Oh, I could say, I feel like even if you own something, you're always working for somebody else. Like
Yeah.
that's a mindset thing. Like it's either you're working for your clientele, you're working for your customers, you're working for your employees. I think the one thing that comes with being a boss that not a lot of people talk about is you have a whole different set of stressors that an employee doesn't have, which is for me, I don't only worry about my well-being, but now I got to worry about my employees' ability to feed their family. I'm like, oh shit, if money's not coming in, how am I going to pay this person? Like that aspect of it, at least for me, I take that seriously. And not a lot of people talk about that. And that brings a different layer of stressing.
But I'll take that stressor. Like I'd rather put that stressor on me and me. Like I'd rather me lead this ship and like figure it out that how we gonna eat than put this shit in somebody else's hand and be like and have to.
So you're rather a boss than a worker?
Ideally, yeah. And the best like I'm not in ideal scenario. Yeah, I'd rather.
What I was gonna say with yours, what you said, that is very true, and I'm one that's that type of person. If I'm a leader and a boss, but I feel like with you, what you're saying is definitely deep. Like depend what business it is. Me, I'm talking from obviously owning a bodega, a point of view. Where I agree as well, because, you know, I basically la bodega is not doing good. So, yeah, I'm worried on, even though I'm making sure he's getting paid, like, I don't know if it's like I can't do it because la bodega is not doing good. But and then in a sense, it's such a small business that my worries are not that extreme as of now, you know?
I get it.
Yeah.
No, but I think that's what I mean. Like I feel like that's a part of the being an entrepreneur piece that people don't often talk about. And I feel like right now it's very popular to say, oh, go start your own business, be your own boss, do this, do that.
But for real though, it's so many like just not good leaders when they're being a boss because everybody just wants to own a business, but they don't know everything that like comes with it.
Well, I think you just said two different words.
What you mean?
You said being a leader and being a boss. That's two different things, completely different things. I think being a leader and a boss are two different things. If you're a good boss,
then you're a great leader. Like if you're
not always. Like I've had in my lifetime, I had bosses that were amazing, but they were terrible leaders.
You're right.
That's my boss.
So what I mean by that is like, I could probably have conversations with them. I'll have fun with them at work, but then we're slacking at work. We're not getting shit done. They're not inspiring me to do better.
I'm saying that because I'm a great boss. I'm a great
but they're cool. They're cool people to hang around with. So I think back then when I was like 21, 22, to me, they were great bosses because I'm like, oh, they don't give me a hard time. I do whatever I want. I show up and like we're joking around. And then the ones that push me to grow the most, I probably hated them at sometimes. But it's funny, those that push me to do the most, and I'm talking like probably my early 20s primarily, those are the ones that I probably stay in touch with the most right now. And like if I ever need advice, I'll reach out to them. And I don't even think I have the number of those that I used to think were a good boss.
I think for me, it's flipped. It's
I definitely see that though.
Where because there are bosses that can make a lot of money for a company, but then there's bad culture at a job. So that's why I feel like they're a bad leader. because there's not good culture at the job, but they still they're still getting everybody to work and the company to make money.
Yeah.
That's more what I seen.
But talking about business.
So.